Hey, welcome back, Tragick. And it's been a while. I took a little break and chose not to do any 14 bands for a while. But here we go, another 14 bands for September. I'm going to put this as September 19th because I might actually get to do another one tomorrow. Just diving into it today. Anyway, alright. So the first band on the list is the Burning Effigies. Pretty good band. I don't really know how to say what kind of genre they are. Um, I put rock pop, but they kind of have some soul in it too. They got kind of like a black guy as a background singer, um, and it's got some soul mixed in it. Just not because there's a black guy, there's soul in it. The way he sings. I'm not racist. Anyway, all right. So pretty good band, Burning Effigies. Check them out. Like I said, the list is always down below. Check out those bands in the list or artists, whatever you want to call them. And then up above, subscribe so you'll find out more 14 bands. Every week I post at least one. So if I don't post one, I'll give you a reason for it. I'll probably say something else, like something random. Alright, so the next guy is Clayton Risner, however you pronounce it. He's basically a pop guy. He kind of reminds me of I don't know, like he kind of looks like I had the actor at tip my tongue and I just lost him. Um, I don't want to say Shia LaBeouf. He kind of looks like him a little bit, but besides that, it's kind of poppy, kind of weird, not bad. He's a really good singer. But I will say it's kind of more pop music, so check him out. The next two artists are actually Christian rappers. So kind of throwing some Christian rap there. I don't think I've really ever touched Christian rap much. I do have a couple other mainstream Christian rap artists I'll probably throw in the next list. The first one is K-Praize, K-Praize. K-Praize. Check him out. He's pretty good. Listen to it. Really good. Surprised me. Um, the next person is Chris Lee, and he has a song called We Are the Christians. I think supposedly it was a really good song. Um, but Chris Lee seems like he does. There's a difference between some Christian artists as to where they'll say God, they'll say Jesus, straight in the lyrics, and Chris Lee seems to be one of them. K-Praize seems like he's not so much. Like he's basically just a rapper who basically just don't cuss. Um, that's probably how the difference between the two of them. So check those guys out. Great rappers. The next band is actually a death metal band. Their name is Archspire, Archspire. Pretty good death metal, pretty hardcore. So if you like that kind of music, check that out. Next band is a local band, and I actually know some of these people personally. They're from Connorsville, Indiana, is where they're based out of. Um, in Indianapolis, Indiana. This band is called Kramus, Kramus. Check them out. Basically, you type them up on YouTube, they'll pop up. You'll find a lot of tracks by them. There's a sad story to this, and when you pop it up on YouTube, you'll find out the original singer of the band did pass away from, let's just say, kind of weird circumstances. Um, so that's why he had a battle with drugs and lost. So sad story, but yeah, they're a really good band. They got another good singer, and he's actually pretty good. So check them out. Uh, Next singer is a girl named Hannah Bethel. Um, I put pop beside it, but as I was writing pop, I noticed kind of a country tone in her voice. So probably it's kind of like pop or country music. It could be probably thrown in the country, I would assume. So if you like that kind of music, yeah, check her out. The next band is called Spiderbait. When I wrote their name down, I figured I'd be able to find some songs by them, and I'm kind of not sure. I'll tell you they are rock, but I might be wrong. Um, they did a cover of Ram Jam's Black Betty, and then I heard like some different songs, and one was a girl, one was a guy singing. Unless the girl I thought was singing was actually that guy, they may have different singers at some point in the band's history. I'm not really too sure. But check Spiderbait out. Tell me what you think. Next band is called Powderfinger. Um, Basically kind of like soft rock. Not too bad. Check them out. I think they have a song called These Days, which I'll probably make the song or the video. Um, so there you go. Pretty good. Like I said, soft rock. Really good though. The next person is a artist, a rapper. I don't think he's Christian, but I'm not sure. His name is Jay Jungle. Pretty good. Jay as in, or Jungle as in jungle. Yeah, jungle. Rainforest, jungle. Um, Pretty good rapper. Check him out. Next metal band is Entombed. Check them out. They've been around for a while. Um, Basically death metal kind of music. Hardcore. The next band is Escape the Fate. The reason why I put Escape the Fate on here, they may be mainstream. I'm kind of falling out of like the whole what's the popular hard rock bands that are out there right now. I'm not really too sure. But I did notice they were in a concert festival from where I used to live, and I was like, I'll go check them out. I heard the beginning, and then it went downhill from there. Basically, it's one of those bands where they start out like really, really heavy, and then go off and sound like a punk band. So I'm not sure. You might like them. Check them out. Basically, rock, hard rock / pop punk type of thing going on. Next band is called Eyes Set to Kill. Basically the same thing. They're basically hard rock metal, but they have two singers, I believe, where the guy screams and the girl sings. Not too bad. Better than Escape the Fate, I will say. So go check them out. And then the last guy is kind of something new. I've never really had one of these guys on my list before, and it's Buckethead. Buckethead is a really, really good guitarist. Most of the stuff you're going to find from him on YouTube will be all instrumentals. I don't know if he sings. There's vocals in his music, but when I was doing a little research on him, he may just have a guest vocalist. I could be wrong. He could actually be singing. Not too sure. In the short time I take on certain bands, I really try and find the most information about him as I can if I want to tell you more about him. And I couldn't really find any much more of him. Just that he mostly does instrumentals and jams with a bunch of guys and creates jam bands. So create Buckethead. Buckethead is most famous for being in Guns N' Roses in the first reincarnation when Axl came back and they were on MTV. I think the Music Awards one year. They were the ending thing, and the show, and Jimmy Fallon got really excited. Uh, Sorry, Jimmy, it didn't last. But he's no longer in the band. But I think that's kind of where his popularity kind of started to soar because he got exposure with that him being in Guns N' Roses band. I believe he was also in Primus. I think that's where he got his big popularity too. I could be wrong about that, so don't hold me to it. All right. So there you go, check it out. Powderfingers, These Days is going to be the song of the video. Make sure to check all these bands out, and subscribe up above, and comment down below. And look out for more 14 bands coming. I'll probably have another one tomorrow. Thank you guys. And follow me on Twitter, at Tragick, all lowercase letters. BradTragick. Thank you, and goodbye. Eat oyster crackers. They're good.